Hey guys, it's me, Allie, and you're watching another one of my videos. Sorry that I haven't updated, like, the regular series that I like to start. What was I gonna say? I think the last one I made was the true love one. The tutorials I've done, Q&As. If you guys ever have any questions, send them to me. I try to do the Q&As once a month or so, because it gives you guys a lot of time, and it's the once a week thing. You get like 3 or 4 questions, and just frustrating. If you guys ever have any requests for covers, because I'm starting to do covers, if you ever have any requests, I've already gotten some, and I'm practicing, kind of, sorta, because some of them are songs I would never listen to in a million years, so it's really difficult, but I'm trying. So today's video is about sexuality. Where I live, homosexuals are frowned upon, and it's really frustrating to me, because the only thing that you can really get under my skin is when you make fun of somebody for something that they can't control. I mean, until your life is perfect, you really have no right to judge anybody, and either way, everybody has their own perspective of perfection. So I understand we have the freedom of speech, but maybe we should think about feelings before we decide to hurt people. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for all you guys that are liking up my videos and subscribing to my YouTube and Facebook updates. It's really cool to see how many of you guys like actually creep on me. It's really cool. I think it's so cool. If you guys ever have any makeup tutorials that you want me to do, any sort of tutorials, I suppose. I can't really dance, so maybe that's not the best one. But I've been asked to do a hair tutorial, so maybe that'll be pretty cool. Another thing, send me questions. I don't know, just do your thing. Also, I really like getting your messages about how I make your day and stuff like that. It's really cool. I like to, it makes me feel cool to know that, like, I'm helping out, you know, like, it's just really cool. It makes me feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to, if that makes any sense. I think my purpose in life is to make sure nobody ever has to be alone, and that they never have to worry about never belonging or feeling as if they have no purpose, because I think we all have a purpose, and it's really hot in here, so cool. And like, so I don't know, I just think that there's something that's very, I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but I would like to be the voice for the voiceless. Sorry, there's like a little flat going around. It's really confusing. I don't ever want anybody to feel alone, you know, because I went through that, and if anybody ever felt like a fraction of the pain I did, I would just never want somebody to feel that, ever. Not even like my worst enemy, which I really don't have any enemies. I mean, there's people I dislike a lot, but as far as trying to bestow that pain on someone, I don't think I ever could do it. So, okay, no, done with the chit chat. Okay, so sexuality. So I think that when we are in life, like when we live our life, we want to feel comfortable about being who we are, and about just living. I don't think anybody wants to live life in fear or in constant frustration about what people think about them. I know that you can only allow someone to hurt your feelings. Like, you are the only person that can make somebody hurt your feelings, but in all honesty, no matter how hard we try to ignore it, there's a lot of times where it hurts, and you're just like, that really hurt, like, really bad, and you may try to ignore it and stuff, but it still really hurts. I don't think it's right that there's so many people that judge based on what someone does in their own bedroom. I don't think I've ever heard of a hate crime against a heterosexual, and it's really frustrating that there are so many hate crimes against homosexuals. Bisexuals, you're kind of in your own category. There's really not as much hatred, and I hate that, but there's really not as much hatred. Hatred? Yes. Hatred. There goes that fly again. Hatred towards you. I think that, I know homosexuality isn't necessarily a choice. And for all you people that are like, oh, gays are going to hell, blah, blah, blah. Actually, according to the Bible, it says that gays aren't allowed into the gates of heaven. It doesn't necessarily say they're going to hell. I'm an atheist and I know that, so just for your fun facts. Why on earth would you think that a person would choose to be hated and discriminated against and made fun of and have their life in danger in some cases? I mean, I love when people are like, yeah, I'm gay and it's whatever. And it's just like, that's cool. Because nobody should have to fear that who they are is hated amongst everyone else. And, like, it just seems silly to think that people are really naive enough to think, oh, well, since you don't think like me and you don't like what I like and you aren't what I want, that they think it's okay to hate upon these people. I mean, people are people, and you shouldn't judge someone just because what they do in their private time. You don't see homosexuals saying, hey, you sleep with an opposite sex? What a freak. Like, that's just not the way it is. We're all beautiful in our own way, and sexuality is one of the many characteristics that we are given, or that we have. You should never judge someone by their sexuality. The things that we should judge them by are the things we can't see. Never judge someone based on somebody else's judgment. I think that you should meet them first, because what if somebody was doing that to you? And it just really upsets me that people seem to be going out of their way to hurt others. Sexuality is something that we should cherish, and something that we just need to understand makes us us. And I don't think it's fair that you're looked down upon. I suppose the main thing I'm trying to look for is love everyone, because life, you only get one shot, and why would you want to look back and say, oh, I made enemies, or I hated this person, hated that? Because, in all honesty, life just isn't worth the hate, you know? I think the main reason we want to live is love, as much as you would hate to admit it. Even the people that are like, well, I can never be loved, you still want the love, no doubt. It's just the fact that love may seem that it's lost itself upon you, but you still want it. I mean, love everybody, because you never know who doesn't have enough love in their life, and who really needs it but pretends that they do. Like, have all the love in the world. And when you judge someone for something as... It would be like... It's just like judging someone for the color of their skin. I mean, you're judging someone for things that they cannot control. It's very unfair, and it kind of defeats the purpose of happiness. I mean, if we live with these brick walls amongst ourselves against other people that may not be 110% perfect, think about it this way: you're not perfect either, and you never will be to everybody, because we have a little thing called perspective. So just accept everybody for who they are, and it doesn't matter what they do in their bed when they're with their lover. All it matters is that they are in love with someone and they're happy and they're enjoying life. And for those of you who get picked on, I'm here for you, because it hurts, and I know that there's really no pain that could probably describe someone hating on you for something that you can't control. And just remember to always be proud of who you are, because there's only one you, and people can only fake so much, you know? So, I hope you guys like, comment, maybe a video response. I don't know, I just really love talking to you guys. Peace out, homies.